Once upon a time, in a small town, there was a young woman named Sarah who loved learning about people. She noticed that everyone around her acted differently in different situations. Some people were always cheerful and talkative, while others preferred to be quiet and thoughtful. Sarah was curious about why people acted the way they did, so she decided to learn more about personality types. One day, Sarah's friend Emily came to visit her. Emily seemed worried. "Sarah," she said, "I'm having trouble at work. I don't understand why my boss always wants everything to be perfect, while my coworker, Tom, is always relaxed and doesn't seem to care about being organized." Sarah smiled and said, "I think I can help you understand. People have different personality types, and each type has its own way of doing things. If you understand someone's personality, you can work better with them." Emily was interested. "How do I know what personality type someone has?" "There are 4 common personality types," Sarah explained. "First, there are people who are very organized and like everything to be planned. Your boss might have this type of personality. These people love structure and making sure everything is done perfectly. They can be hard on themselves and others because they want everything to be right." Emily nodded. "That sounds like my boss." Then Sarah continued, "There are people like your coworker, Tom. These people are more laid back and don't like to follow strict rules. They prefer to go with the flow and enjoy the moment. They don't worry too much about being organized. They just want to feel relaxed and happy." Emily thought for a moment. "That definitely sounds like Tom." Sarah smiled and went on. "The third type of person is very social. They love being around people, talking, and having fun. They get energy from being in groups and meeting new people. These are the ones who are always the center of attention at a party." "And what's the 4th type?" Emily asked. "The last type is quieter and likes to think deeply," Sarah explained. "These people enjoy spending time alone or with a small group of close friends. They think before they speak, and they often enjoy reading, writing, or other calm activities. They are very thoughtful and usually great listeners." Emily was amazed. "This is so helpful. Now I understand why people act differently. But how do I figure out someone's personality type?" Sarah said, "It's easy if you pay attention to how they act. For example, if someone is always planning and making lists, they are probably the organized type. If someone loves to talk and meet new people, they are likely the social type. If they enjoy quiet time and think a lot, they are probably the thoughtful type. And if they are relaxed and carefree, they are likely the spontaneous type." Emily smiled. "This is so interesting. Now I can see why my boss and Tom are so different. My boss is the organized type, and Tom is the spontaneous type." Emily felt much better after talking to Sarah. She thanked her for the advice and left with a better understanding of how to work with her boss and coworker. Sarah was happy to help her friend and continued to learn more about different personality types, knowing that it made her relationships stronger. From that day on, Emily applied what she learned. She found that by understanding her boss's need for organization and Tom's relaxed attitude, she could work better with both of them. She learned that knowing personality types not only made life easier, but also made her relationships more positive and understanding. As weeks went by, Emily continued to use what she had learned from Sarah She found that understanding personality types made a big difference in her daily interactions. She started to observe her colleagues more closely and noticed the different ways they approach their work. One day, Emily's manager, Mr. Carter, asked her to lead a new project. Emily felt nervous, but remembered Sarah's advice about different personality types. She knew Mr. Carter was very organized and liked everything to be planned out. She decided to prepare a detailed project plan with clear deadlines and tasks. When she presented the plan, Mr. Carter was pleased. He appreciated the effort and clarity. He said, "Emily, this is exactly what I needed. You've thought of everything and made sure we have a solid plan. I'm glad you understand how important organization is for this project." Emily felt confident and motivated. She realized that by catering to Mr. Carter's organized personality, she was able to gain his support and trust. The project went smoothly and Emily's team completed it successfully. At the same time, Emily also noticed how Tom, her laid-back co-worker, worked. Tom was always calm and didn't seem to stress about deadlines. Emily knew that Tom's spontaneous nature meant he preferred flexibility. Instead of pushing him to follow strict schedules, Emily allowed him to work in his own way, as long as he met the overall goals of the project. Tom appreciated the freedom and did his best work. Emily found that when she respected Tom's need for flexibility, he was more engaged and productive. Their teamwork became stronger, and they were able to handle challenges more effectively. Emily's success with the project did not go unnoticed. Her colleagues admired her ability to manage different personalities and lead the team effectively. She received praise from both Mr. Carter and Tom. They told her that her understanding of their working styles had made a big difference in the project's success. One day, Emily met with Sarah again and shared her experiences. "Sarah, I've been using what you taught me about personality types, and it's been amazing. My work is going better, and I feel more connected to my colleagues. I've learned how to approach different people in ways that work best for them." Sarah was pleased to hear this. "That's wonderful, Emily. Understanding personality types can really help in many areas of life. It's not just about working with others, but also about building stronger relationships and making sure everyone feels valued and understood." Emily agreed. She realized that by learning to recognize and respect the different personality types around her, she was able to create a more harmonious and productive environment. She also started to apply this understanding in her personal life with her friends and family. For instance, she found that her friend Alice, who was more social, loved to organize group gatherings and events. Emily learned to appreciate Alice's enthusiasm for socializing and started joining in more, making their friendship even stronger. On the other hand, when spending time with her quieter friend Mia, Emily made sure to have calm, one-on-one conversations. She understood that Mia enjoyed thoughtful discussions and value quiet time, which made their meetings more enjoyable for both of them. Through these experiences, Emily discovered that knowing and respecting different personality types could enhance all kinds of relationships. It helped her connect better with people whether at work or in her personal life. In the end, Emily was grateful for the lessons Sarah had taught her. She had learned that understanding personality types wasn't just about making work easier, but also about fostering better relationships and creating a more positive environment for everyone. By using this knowledge, she felt more confident and fulfilled in both her professional and personal life. As time went on, Emily continued to apply her understanding of personality types in various aspects of her life. Her success at work had given her confidence, and she was eager to see how this knowledge could help her in other areas. One day, Emily's friend Laura asked for her help with a community event. Laura was known for her creative and spontaneous personality. She loved organizing events and coming up with new ideas, but she often struggled with making sure everything was on track. She was excited, but also a bit overwhelmed by the many details involved. Emily knew that Laura's spontaneous nature meant she might get distracted by new ideas and forget some of the practical aspects. To help, Emily suggested they work together by dividing the tasks. Laura could focus on the creative aspects of the event, like designing decorations and planning fun activities, while Emily would handle the logistics and make sure everything was organized. Laura agreed, and the event planning went smoothly. Emily took care of the schedule, contacted vendors, and made sure all the necessary arrangements were in place. Laura was able to let her creativity shine, and the event turned out to be a huge success. The community loved the fun activities and beautiful decorations, and Emily's organization ensured everything went off without a hitch. Emily also found that understanding personality types helped her with her family. Her younger brother, Mike, was very energetic and outgoing. He loved trying new things and often needed a lot of attention. Emily learned to plan activities that matched his energetic personality, like going to the park or having fun family outings. Her parents, on the other hand, were more reflective and preferred quiet, relaxing activities. Emily made sure to include them in peaceful moments, like having family dinners at home or enjoying a calm evening together. By respecting their different personalities, she helped create a more harmonious family life. One day, Emily had a family gathering, and she used what she knew about personality types to make it enjoyable for everyone. She planned some engaging games and activities for Mike, prepared a relaxing area for her parents, and made sure there were opportunities for everyone to chat and enjoy themselves. The gathering was a big hit. Her family appreciated the effort Emily put into making everyone feel comfortable and included. They felt more connected and enjoyed the time spent together. Emily was pleased to see that her understanding of different personalities had made a positive impact on her family life. As Emily reflected on her experiences, she realized how valuable her knowledge of personality types had become. It had helped her at work, improved her relationships with friends, and brought harmony to her family life. She saw that understanding people's personalities wasn't just a skill, but a way to build better connections and create more meaningful relationships. Emily continued to share her insights with others. She talked to friends and colleagues about how understanding personality types could improve their interactions and relationships. She encouraged them to observe and appreciate the unique traits of those around them. Through her efforts, Emily helped others see the benefits of understanding personality types. She saw that when people recognized and respected each other's differences, they could work together more effectively, build stronger relationships, and create a more positive environment. Emily felt proud of the changes she had made in her own life and the impact she had on those around her. She knew that understanding personality types was not just about fitting people into categories, but about appreciating their unique qualities and working together in harmony. In the end, Emily's journey with understanding personality types taught her the importance of empathy and respect. She learned that by recognizing and valuing the different personalities around her, she could create a world where everyone felt understood and appreciated. As the years passed, Emily's understanding of personality types continued to grow. She became a source of advice for many in her community, helping people navigate their relationships and work dynamics. Her insights prove to be a valuable resource for those looking to improve their interactions with others. One day, Emily was invited to speak at a local community center about her experiences. The center was hosting a workshop on improving communication and teamwork. Emily was excited about the opportunity to share what she had learned. At the workshop, Emily talked about how recognizing different personality types could lead to better understanding and cooperation. She shared stories from her own experiences, including how she helped Laura with the community event, and how she improved her family gatherings. The audience listened attentively, taking notes and asking questions. After the workshop, several attendees approached Emily with personal questions. One man, named David, was struggling with his relationship with his teenage daughter. He found it hard to connect with her, as she seemed to have very different interests and a different way of thinking compared to him. Emily listened carefully and suggested that David try to understand his daughter's personality type. She explained that teenagers often have strong opinions and a desire for independence. By recognizing this, David could learn to appreciate her need for space and autonomy while finding ways to connect with her interests. David took Emily's advice to heart. He started paying more attention to his daughter's passions and engaged in activities that she enjoyed. He found that by showing interest in her hobbies and giving her the space she needed, their relationship improved. They began to bond over shared activities and had more meaningful conversations. Another attendee, a manager named Lisa, was having trouble with her team at work. The team members had different approaches to tasks and often clashed because of their differing personalities. Lisa wanted to find a way to bring harmony to her team and make them work better together. Emily advised Lisa to use her knowledge of personality types to assign tasks that matched each team member's strengths. She suggested having open discussions where team members could share their preferences and work styles. This way, Lisa could better align tasks with each person's natural tendencies and improve collaboration. Lisa implemented Emily's suggestions and noticed a significant change. Her team started to work more effectively and conflicts decreased. The members felt valued and understood, which boosted their morale and productivity. Lisa was thrilled with the positive outcome and thanked Emily for her helpful advice. As time went on, Emily became a respected figure in her community for her expertise in understanding personality types. She continued to help others by offering workshops, writing articles, and providing one-on-one guidance. Her efforts made a real difference in many people's lives. Emily also continued to develop her own understanding of personalities. She studied various personality frameworks and learned new techniques for improving communication and relationships. She realized that while people's core personalities might remain the same, their behaviors and preferences could change over time. She used her growing knowledge to adapt her approach to different situations. She learned that flexibility and ongoing learning were essential for maintaining strong relationships and effective communication. Emily found joy in helping others discover and appreciate the unique qualities of those around them. In the end, Emily's journey with understanding personality types was not just about applying a set of rules, but about cultivating empathy, respect, and connection. She learned that recognizing and valuing the differences in others could lead to more harmonious and fulfilling relationships. Emily continued to inspire others with her wisdom and compassion. Her legacy was not just in the advice she gave, but in the positive changes she helped bring about in the lives of those she touched. She knew that understanding personality types was a powerful tool for building a more understanding and connected world. As Emily continued to share her knowledge about personality types, she began to notice a growing interest in her community. People from different walks of life sought her advice, and she was delighted to see how her insights were making a difference. One day, Emily was approached by a local school principal, Mr. Thompson. The school had recently faced challenges with student behavior and teacher-student interactions. Mr. Thompson wanted to know if Emily could help improve the situation. Emily was eager to help and agreed to work with the school. She started by meeting with teachers to understand their experiences and the challenges they faced. She learned that the teachers had varying approaches to classroom management, and some students were struggling to adapt to different teaching styles. Emily suggested that the school implement a personality assessment for both students and teachers. This would help everyone understand their own personalities and those of others. She proposed creating a workshop where teachers could learn about personality types and how to adapt their teaching methods accordingly. The workshop was a success. Emily explained how different personality types learned and interacted differently. She provided practical tips for teachers on how to engage with students based on their personality traits. For example, she suggested interactive and hands-on activities for students who were more active and spontaneous, while offering quieter, reflective tasks for those who preferred a more serene environment. Teachers found the workshop insightful. They started to apply what they had learned in their classrooms. They adjusted their teaching methods to better suit the different personalities of their students. For instance, they created more structured activities for students who needed organization and provided flexible, creative projects for those who thrived in spontaneous environments. Over time, Emily noticed positive changes in the school environment. Students became more engaged and motivated, and teachers reported a decrease in behavioral issues. The improved understanding of personality types led to better communication and collaboration between teachers and students. The school's atmosphere became more supportive and harmonious. Emily's work at the school received praise from both students and staff. The principal thanked her for her contribution and invited her to speak at a regional education conference. Emily was honored and excited to share her experiences and the success stories from the school. At the conference, Emily presented her findings and the impact of understanding personality types in education. She highlighted the improvements in student engagement and teacher-student relationships. Her presentation was well received, and many educators expressed interest in incorporating similar approaches in their own schools. Emily continued to work with various organizations, applying her knowledge of personality types to help improve relationships and communication. She partnered with businesses, community groups, and families, offering workshops and guidance tailored to their specific needs. Through her efforts, Emily made a significant impact in her community and beyond. She helped people recognize the value of understanding and respecting different personalities. Her work fostered greater empathy, cooperation, and harmony in various settings. As Emily looked back on her journey, she felt a deep sense of fulfillment. She had used her understanding of personality types to help others build stronger relationships and create more positive environments. Her dedication to this work had transformed many lives and had brought her great joy. Emily knew that the journey of understanding personality types was ongoing. People's personalities might evolve, and new insights would continue to emerge. She remained committed to learning and growing, always ready to help others navigate the complexities of human interactions. In the end, Emily's story was a testament to the power of empathy and respect. By recognizing and valuing the unique qualities of those around her, she had created a legacy of understanding and connection. Her work showed that when people come together with a shared appreciation for each other's differences, they can build a more compassionate and harmonious world. As Emily's reputation for understanding personality types grew, she began receiving invitations from around the world. Her work had gained recognition, and many organizations were interested in applying her insights to improve their environments. Emily decided to embrace these opportunities and expand her efforts globally. Her first international project took her to a large multinational company in Europe. The company was experiencing challenges with team dynamics and employee engagement. They asked Emily to help improve their internal communication and foster a more collaborative work culture. Emily began by conducting a thorough assessment of the company's teams. She interviewed employees and leaders to understand their working styles and how they interacted. She discovered that the company had a diverse mix of personalities, and there were conflicts arising from different approaches and expectations. Emily organized workshops and training sessions for the company. She introduced the concept of personality types and how they could be used to enhance teamwork and productivity. She taught employees how to recognize their own personality traits and those of their colleagues. One key strategy Emily used was creating personality-based teams. She grouped employees with complementary traits together, ensuring that each team had a balanced mix of personalities. This approach allowed team members to leverage each other's strengths and work more effectively. The results were remarkable. The company saw improvements in collaboration and a reduction in conflicts. Employees reported feeling more understood and valued, which led to increased job satisfaction and productivity. The company's leaders were thrilled with the positive changes and praised Emily for her expertise. Encouraged by this success, Emily continued her global journey. She worked with schools in Asia to integrate personality understanding into their educational practices. She helped teachers create more inclusive classrooms and develop strategies to support students with different learning styles. In Africa, Emily partnered with non-governmental organizations to improve community outreach programs. She helped them understand the diverse personalities within their communities and tailor their programs to better address the needs and preferences of different groups. Emily also visited South America, where she collaborated with local businesses to enhance customer service and employee relations. By applying her knowledge of personality types, she helped businesses improve their interactions with clients and create more supportive work environments for their staff. Throughout her travels, Emily met many inspiring individuals and learned about the various ways personality types influenced different cultures and societies. She adapted her approaches to fit the unique contexts of each region, always striving to respect and honor local customs and practices. As she continued to work internationally, Emily's passion for understanding personality types grew stronger. She saw firsthand how this knowledge could bridge gaps, foster understanding, and create positive change across diverse settings. Her efforts were making a global impact, and she felt grateful for the opportunity to contribute to such meaningful work. Emily also began writing a book about her experiences and the lessons she had learned. The book was designed to be a practical guide for individuals and organizations looking to apply personality type understanding in their own lives. She shared stories from her international projects and provided actionable tips for using personality insights to improve communication and relationships. The book was well received and became a valuable resource for many. It helped spread Emily's message of empathy and respect for different personalities to a wider audience. She continued to give talks and workshops, both in person and online, reaching people from all over the world. Through her global work and book, Emily's legacy grew. She had not only transformed her own community, but had also made a positive impact on people and organizations around the world. Her dedication to understanding and valuing personality differences had created a ripple effect, leading to more compassionate and connected communities everywhere. As Emily reflected on her journey, she felt a deep sense of fulfillment. She had used her knowledge to help others build better relationships, improve their work environments, and create more inclusive and supportive communities. She knew that her work was far from over, and that there were always new opportunities to learn and grow. In the end, Emily's story was a testament to the power of understanding and respecting different personality types. Her global efforts showed that by recognizing and valuing the unique qualities of others, we could create a more harmonious and compassionate world. Emily's legacy would continue to inspire and guide people for generations to come. As Emily's global influence continued to grow, she began to focus on mentoring the next generation of leaders and educators. She realized that for her impact to be lasting, she needed to share her knowledge with young people and help them develop their own understanding of personality types. Emily started a mentorship program for university students and young professionals. The program aimed to teach them about personality types and how to use this understanding in their future careers and personal lives. She wanted to equip them with the tools to build better relationships and create more effective teams. The program attracted a diverse group of participants from various fields, including business, education, healthcare, and the arts. Emily designed workshops and interactive sessions that covered the basics of personality types, effective communication, and conflict resolution. One of the first students to join the program was Alex, a young business major with aspirations of becoming a manager. Alex was eager to learn how to lead a team effectively and create a positive work environment. Emily worked closely with Alex, helping him understand different personality types and how to apply this knowledge in his future role. Emily also mentored a group of future teachers who were passionate about improving their classroom environments. She taught them how to recognize and address the diverse learning styles of their students, which would help them create more inclusive and engaging learning experiences. As part of the program, Emily organized a series of real-world projects where participants could apply their knowledge. For instance, Alex led a team project in a local business where he used his understanding of personality types to create a more collaborative and productive work environment. The project was a success, and Alex received praise for his effective leadership. Similarly, the future teachers implemented personality-based strategies in their student teaching assignments. They found that by adapting their approaches to the different needs of their students, they were able to create more supportive and engaging classrooms. Emily was pleased with the progress of her mentees. She saw how their newfound understanding of personality types was making a positive impact in their respective fields. The mentorship program not only helped individuals develop valuable skills, but also contributed to creating more effective and empathetic leaders and educators. Encouraged by the success of the program, Emily expanded her efforts to include online courses and webinars. This allowed her to reach even more people around the world and share her knowledge with a broader audience. She created accessible and engaging content that anyone could use to learn about personality types and improve their relationships. Her online courses covered topics such as emotional intelligence, team dynamics, and personal development. Participants could interact with Emily through live sessions, ask questions, and receive personalized feedback. The online platform became a popular resource for individuals and organizations looking to enhance their understanding of personality types. Through these courses, Emily continued to inspire and educate people from diverse backgrounds. She received feedback from participants who shared how the knowledge had helped them in their personal and professional lives. Many credited her teachings with improving their communication skills, reducing conflicts, and building stronger relationships. As Emily looked back on her journey, she felt a deep sense of accomplishment. She had successfully mentored a new generation of leaders and educators, expanded her reach through online platforms, and continued to make a positive impact worldwide. She remained committed to her mission of promoting empathy, respect, and understanding through the study of personality types. Emily knew that the world was constantly evolving, and she was determined to adapt and continue her work in ways that would best serve the needs of people around her. Emily's legacy was not only in the tangible changes she had brought about, but also in the spirit of compassion and understanding she had instilled in others. Her story was a testament to the power of knowledge and the difference it could make in creating a more harmonious and connected world. In the end, Emily's efforts demonstrated that by embracing and valuing the diversity of personalities, individuals and communities could build a better future together. Her journey of sharing and teaching about personality types had created a ripple effect of positive change, and her impact would be felt for years to come. Thank you for watching and listening. Your support is truly appreciated. I hope you enjoyed the content, and I look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Your feedback and encouragement motivate me to keep improving and creating.